blemish, look. Still like a lump in there. Calcium or something. What I'd probably do is like excavate. Put a pin in there or something. Might work. Might work. Sorry. I'm calm. I'm calm. Everything's under control. Everything's the way it's supposed to be. Anyway, good morning. We got weathered off again. GBC, how you doing? We got weathered off again, so here I am. But I've been up and productive. So it's not the end of the world. Brian S, how you doing? So yeah. We got weathered off the job again. Unplanned. Kinda. Got a jet, peace and love. Take it easy, ProxyCon. ProxyCon potentially visiting in 2026. When I say potentially, I mean, you know, no spoilers yet. No spoilers yet, chat. I'm literally like, how many streamers come to my house or people off Twitch coming to my house? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maya never came here technically. Who else? There's another one. GPM, Maya, GTA Time, Mel, Anxiety. Who else? There was somebody else, right? Right? Am I going crazy? Was there not another person? Was there not another person? Oh, I was going to meet up with Buster. Was it Buster as well? Buster from the Tevin Discord. We were going to make something happen because they spent their 1,000,000 channel points before anyone else did. But their sort of free time is very limited. I think they're like full-time carer. They've got elderly, like a sick relative, I believe. So it's a bit hard to link up with them. There was somebody else, I'm sure, and I'm just going crazy. Maybe I am just going crazy and there wasn't anybody else. Anyway, don't matter. The point is a lot. Okay, Juzzy, big ups. The point is, Twitch people have visited me. So that's fun, isn't it? That's a fun time. I would plug the charity link, but I can't see if you donate, so I can't thank you. But if you want to see me stream for 24 hours with GPM and then stream Street Fighter for like a marathon and then get his hair cut and potentially bleach it and colour it and dye it and mine as well, then you got to go and donate money to Red Cross through the charity link. But the charity link isn't on the screen because I'm streaming on the phone. How long was the marathon? We're going to do 24 hours. We're going to do 24 hours and we'll... at least one of us will be on stream the whole time. Because what will happen is... No, it's going to be 24 hours. If we hit the 250 goal, me and him are going to do a 24-hour stream. I think you just misheard that part. The marathon, the Street Fighter marathon, yeah, that'll be like... Yeah, so. So if we do... Say we get to the 500, yeah, and we do a 24-hour stream... We'll play, it won't be, the whole thing won't be Street Fighter. He's right, we'll do Fightcade for like 4 or 5 hours. Because we'll just play through but my plan is to get Fightcade working so that me and him can play against each other. But not only that, me and him can play people from the chat. So we can go through all the Fightcade games and then we've got Street Fighter 4, 5 and 6 on there. So we can play Street Fighter 4 against each other, and we can. We're calling out people in the chat, draggers, whoever. Oh no, it's not cross-play, is it? So we can't play against draggers. Whatever, I've got it on PC. I've got it on Steam. So we can play Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5. We'll all play Street Fighter 5. Okay, we'll play Street Fighter 4, then we'll all play Street Fighter. I played Street Fighter 4. You missed it. There was a Street Fighter 5 segment yesterday. For about 10 minutes, I did a few combo trials just to, like, remember what it was like. Cool, fucking hell, I'm so much better than last time I played Street Fighter 5. I mean, better's a relative term, but put it this way, I looked at Vega's combo trial, looked at it and went, oh. And one of the moves, I can't remember what the name of the move was called, but I knew the move without having to look in his like move list. I'm like, oh yeah, I know what that is. And it was just like jab string into it's called some, oh, and I can't remember. But it's like when he goes slice you and he does the like, it's like quarter circle back. It was just a jab string into that. And I went, oh, I did it. I did a couple of Akuma ones as well. The Akuma one was quite hard. The Akuma one was jumping heavy punch, crouching heavy punch, medium punch, which you had to delay. Like delay medium punch into light tatsu in the corner. It didn't tell you it had to be in the corner, but it had to be in the corner. Into light tatsu, and then you had to hit EX demon flip, and into EX tatsu after that. It was quite a hard combo. It was like 4th in the trial, or maybe 3rd, but it was quite tricky. It was quite an hard combo. Yeah. Nah, Street Fighter 5 Luke, fuck that guy. He looks dumb. He's overpowered intentionally. He was juiced up to make everyone be like, oh, there's a new character from Street Fighter 6. Fuck Luke. Fuck Luke. I'm not sure who we're going to play with. We're definitely bust out of Vega. Kage maybe. They have indeed buffed the fuck out of Ryu, and you are correct. I've watched a few videos about what Ryu could do at the start versus like what he can do now. Like what the same buttons net him, like the damage differences and his combo availability. One of the charges is the fucking it's to do with I think it's his level 1 or the Denjin or something, where they changed the juggle state, or they changed like how that move juggles you. So what it can be hit, what you can basically use it. It's either before or after, and like just how much more damage you can now get just through this one slight change, which basically increases either the juggle or like the fucking, it's like the what's name state after they're hit by it. So they're able to be hit again, or it's able to be comboed into. Bro, Ryu's like been juiced to the tits. Ryu has been juiced to the tits in Street Fighter 6. Unbelievably. Ryu is jacked. I mean, Akuma's still like right up there as like top tier, I reckon, on Street Fighter 6. Akuma's pretty like top tier, but he's had little nerfs, but he still does like mad damage. He still does good damage, and he's got like, look, you've got an air fireball, bro. If you've got an air fireball, like you're doing okay, do you know what I mean? His air fireball's not as good as in the old games, but you can still throw a fireball in the air. And he's got quite nice, like, he's just got tools and stuff, hasn't he? Like, Demon Flip's good tool. He's just like, teleport is, to be fair, teleport is shit in Street Fighter 6. In Third Strike, teleport is God mode. If you not forget about it, but if you remember, teleport is just like, get out of the corner free. No, I won't get that. It's fine, it's fine, Juzzy, because if I'm streaming, Soft P ain't going to come nowhere near it. That's fine. But I never played against the Laura properly. Back then, it was like, I didn't know anyone would beat me like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, literally anyone would beat me like that. Apparently, she's very, like, people didn't like her and thought she was broken as fuck. I don't know how much truth there is in that. I might mess around with Alex a bit more. I've been messing around with him a bit more in Third Strike, just to see what I can, just to see what you can get. I was practicing charging 360s and stuff like that. Not because I think I'm gonna do it. I just mean like charging it in the dash up, like doing a dash up and then charging the 360 input, so that as soon as he lands the dash, he's just grabbing you, or like jumping in and charging and hitting. So literally as he touches the floor. Like I had the little thing set to like block and jump, and like the little rear was doing stuff, and I caught him like before he could jump out of it, like, come here. Just little things like that. Alex is fun. He's fun in Third Strike. I'll probably get him in 6 and play it for 10 seconds and then go, oh yeah, I don't really like this game anymore, and stop playing it. I wish, not only do I wish that it, like, there was some like cross-play, free-to-play version of like Fightcade as an application for the consoles, or it was just more streamlined. I wish there was a more active thing for Street Fighter 4 on there as well, because Street Fighter 4 is wild. When you watch like gameplay of that now, or people play it now, like, I mean, obviously the old gameplay is just as mad, but you watch people play that game, the links and the combos are insane. Like, just the way the game flows, the way the game looks when it's played, like, it just seems, it looks so much more sort of visceral and satisfying than a lot of the like Street Fighter 6 gameplay you see. It's so much in 6. There's so much like drive rushing and craziness. Do you know what I mean? Whereas 4, they're just fishing for like some insane combo, and they've got to really like lock it in. It's just all these mad like chains of normals and pressure. It's fucking insane. The game is wild. Not to mention how many insane characters there are. We're gonna have to wait like what, 12 months for the next 2 Street Fighter characters. One of which is a Guna character, and then the other of which is Alex. So we're gonna wait another what, 12 months for that, or like 8 or something, and then they're gonna announce 4 more, 2 of whom will be okay. Like, C Viper looks cool, but I don't want to play her. She looks complex as fuck. I wouldn't even want to try doing that. I don't even want to try doing that. Apparently she's in Street Fighter 4 she was bad enough. Like she's like a high execution character because all that fucking jump cancelling nonsense that she does. Yeah, I've watched a few videos about that. Her character looks insane. I ain't got time for that in Street Fighter 6. Loads of cool characters in 4. Evil Ryu, that fucking Oni character. Loads of cool characters in 4. There's some insane characters as well. That DiCaprio girl that can fucking teleport out of nowhere, and bunch of cool characters. And then a bunch of like, just like all the Third Strike characters are in it. Like fucking Yin and Yang are in it and all that shit. Hugo, and again, Alex ain't in 4 though. That's a sad face. No Oro either. He made it to 5 though, didn't he? I don't think, who else didn't make it out of that game? Remy? Is that Remy's only game? I don't think he made it out of Third Strike, did he? Who else? Who else never made it out? Oh, Sean. Sean didn't make it out of 3, or at least he didn't make it to 4, I don't think. They could bring Sean back. That'd be popular enough. Of course we need another Shoto. Of course the game needs another Shoto. Sean with the basketball in Street Fighter 6 would be good. He could like combo with that. If he throws he could throw the basketball as like a ranged attack, or almost like a fireball, and drive rush into it to, like, you know, catch the ball, it dribbles back to him or whatever. You could do some great stuff. Be like Ronaldo in that fucking, is it Fatal Fury? Yeah, that City of the Wolves shit. Yeah, I would never play that game online, views, because I'll just get, anyone who's playing that now still on Xbox, I'll just get bodied. But I've done a bunch of the combo trials in that game just to like get a feel for like the movement, and how the plays, and they're extremely satisfying. It's extremely satisfying. I did almost all of Akuma's combo trials. I think I needed to do 2 or maybe 1. Malman, how you doing? And I did I did a bunch of Evil Ryus. I did some of Yun's. I did some of Vegas. I did some of a couple of the others just to like try the game out. But very fun. Very fun. Just even the combo trials. Real like that you got to be so on it, landing the combos in that game. Real specific like timing windows. Really definitely just playing the combo trials in that game helped like on my execution a ton. Just using the stick and like clearing my head a little bit and just like trying to nail the movements and like get a feel of it. It helped me so much. Like the ones on Street Fighter 5 was hard enough, but you know, it didn't take me like it took me a couple of goes, like some of the ones that was a bit trickier that I tried yesterday. But it's more just like, it don't look so like, it doesn't blow my head up so much when I'm sitting there looking at it, practicing, just thinking, yeah, like heavy kick into that, oh, I've got to delay that. It's not like, that was definitely 6 and stuff, but 4 doing the combo trials and just like having fun, just trying to hit links and stuff. But yeah. There's what's name, all that shit. There's links in. There's 1 frame links and 2 frame links and stuff in Third Strike. It's just you don't need to access them really ever to get all of your best combos and extensions. Like because of parry and all the other shit, like you don't need to be. You can. There are like people who like do these mad link combos, but you don't like need all these crazy micro walks and stuff to always get some insane combo ender that's gonna like win you the match. Like for the most part, I think it's just like it's all about the mechanics and like, I suppose more about fundamentals. That game. I still again, if I need to reinstall Fightcade, the fact it just stopped working online properly is so annoying, dude. I did literally nothing wrong. I did literally nothing wrong. But anyway, we're only doing the 24-hour goal stream if we get to $250, £250 of charity donations, and we're only doing the Street Fighter marathon if we get to 500. Otherwise, you don't get it. I'll be very appreciative nonetheless, but otherwise you don't get it. Oh. But, you know, it's fine. Oh, shit, did I sign up for my... Oh, no. Oh, it doesn't matter. I was thinking about the what's name thing. The Tiltify versus Extra Life. I think I paid for the extra thing and then just didn't... I just won't be using it. Because I was going to go through Extra Life and do it with everybody else this year, but I wanted to raise money for like British charity, because I never do. Because we've done like shit tons of charity things on stream through you amazing people. I think on my stream lifetime is like $5,000 or something for charity. It's like 4 or 5 grand total. I can't remember how much it is, but it's not a small amount. Maybe a bit less. Maybe it's 3 or 4. I can't remember. It's thousands. But it's all been for American charities, because we've just done it through like Discords and like MTC dudes set it up a few years. So I was setting it up this year and I thought, nah, do you know what? I was looking at a few and I was like, I'm going to raise money for a UK charity this year. Because it's about time, do you know what I mean? So that's why we went, and I thought, you know, all encompassing. I wanted to do Help for Heroes, but I didn't, some of the websites, they didn't have that. Maybe next year or maybe next summer or something. Maybe next summer we'll do that. But yeah, Red Cross is good. So that's why I picked Red Cross, dude. Yeah, oh. That's why we picked Red Cross. I mean, they're global, but like obviously we picked the UK one. Yeah, I actually did money for a Canadian hospital because the first year we did Extra Life. The first year we did Extra Life, the person that organised it's MTC dude. He's Canadian, so I think we did one in Manitoba. Or I picked one in Manitoba. Can't remember. And then I think I did a Philly one because Malman was in the chat. I'm sure I did a Philadelphia one at some point. And I did, I can't remember where I did the other year. And then we also did the American, what are they called? Someone asked DSP, they told him the name of, they're called the Wounded Warrior Project. It's a veterans charity. Someone typed it in DSP's chat and said he should like do a stream to raise money for them. And he went into like some 20-minute long tirade about charity. Like this is back then, like 2 years ago. So we was like restreaming or watching and I was like, what's the name of that charity? Got the name, and then like a week or two later, I did a charity stream for them. And we done like another like $500 that stream, maybe a bit more. So that was also awesome. Through DSP's hatred of charity and money not going to him, we raised a bunch of money for it's like mental health treatments for veterans or something. PTSD and shit like that, I'm pretty sure. So there you go. We, the chat. Yeah, I saw that, Mailman. Again, it's all like all these. They're all good causes, like, and it's nice. It's nice that you can do. Like I said, it's nice that you can do local. Like really, I'm sure if I looked into it, I could do. Like I could liaise specifically, like with a local hospital. I could do that if I was a bit less lazy. It locked your card. Unbelievable. I love that. I wonder if that's going to fuck with people. Do you know what? I didn't even think of that. I hope that doesn't fuck with people's shit. That's annoying. Did you get a chance to break in the Bada Bing shirt? I have it upstairs and I have worn it several times. Including to work once. Because it's the kind of shirt that you have to sometimes wear when you're like mixing concrete. And I don't mean that like I want to get it dirty. I mean that like, it just, you look good in it working on the site, being like wham, and wearing a Sopranos t-shirt. It's like if you know thing. You should look good and then you look cool. You can't do any overseas. That sucks. It's not a problem. I just need to sort the overlay out. It's more annoying me that Tiltify website is garbage. It's garbage. It's a terrible website. It's really slow. Shit don't work on there. At least the fucking donations work. At least the donations fucking work. But yeah. That was like my rationale behind it this year. I was like, I've done like 3 years or 4 other years of like other charities around the world. It's nice to be able to raise. Like Tevin's done a bunch of money for the hospital in his city. Which is like not much better, but you know, his family might have to go there. His friends might have to go there. Like your family or friends or whatever might, or like again, like the veterans charity. People have to use the services in your city. So not only are you helping a charity, you're helping people in your local community, which is even better. I mean, my local community, let's not say as much about my local community. Let's not say much about my local community, yeah? How excited are you to see DSP building a desk? Oh, yeah, I'm going to watch it later. I don't know how good it was. There's no clipped versions of it yet. So I don't know how good it was. Do you know what I mean? You get to see a lot of the top of his head. That's fantastic. I mean, the bald patch was going hard. Norwood. There was a lot of... Do you know what I did see? A few screenshots of how many bands he made yesterday. There was a lot of bands yesterday, okay? There was a lot of bands yesterday. He personally banned a bunch of people. And not even like... They weren't even that bad, like... They weren't even like... That bad of like... You know... What's names? It was just... Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. It's the fact that he's so insecure. Like, again, these weren't even... Like I said, he's banning like innocuous names. They're not even like over the top. He was just on one because people are like making fun of him. But yeah, it's not like... If you're going bald, you're going bald. It's like... If you don't... It might be hard to... I don't know. I don't want to lose my hair. Like, you can kind of like see... I could probably rock... I don't want to, but I could rock the bald head and probably like look cool. Look, I've got the tattoos. I would get all of this. I would get all of this tattooed if I went bald, I think. Not loads, but I would get something down the centre. But like, it's not, you know, as a man, like losing your hair, like, I'm sure some people don't care. Like, someone in the chat at some point was like, I've been bald since I was like 17 or something like that. It was real young. And I said, was you okay with it? And they were like, yeah, I've been good. Like, some, I think they might have said it was hard at first. Can't remember, that might have been somebody else. But someone was like, I've been bald for years. Like, it's like, it's cool with me. And some women love that shit. Some women love a bald dude. And, you know, I think, like, it's just a personal thing. Yeah, exactly, Malman. I think it does, like, some people do look a bit worse, or it affects some people. It is unfortunate. Like, you know, I don't mean it, like, I wouldn't, like, make fun of someone specifically. And they could be self-conscious because of it. And people definitely are. Like, you see a few people in the gym, like, there's one guy and he's got so much, like, but like, trying to make his hair look good and all like this. And it's like, but it's like got proper, like, you know, when there's like a proper patch on the top. Like, you look at them from here and you're like, okay. But you see the back or from the side and you're like, oh, bro, just get rid of it. Just let it go, like, you know what I'm saying? Just let the thing go. Another goal hit. Yeah, I hated that shit. It's like, I get it, it's hard, but at this point, you probably just got to fucking let it go. But yeah, like, I've always had like a higher hairline. If I let it grow in, it definitely don't grow in. It definitely grows in higher, like up here. So it's like, if I let back and it was growing in, I mean, it depends how long my hair is. If I let it all grow in long, I think my hair would probably still look quite full, but it's going, like, I'm just lucky that this hairstyle lets me like hide it a bit, but still have quite a lot of hair. I honestly thought I was going to keep this short, and then it started going more mullet-like, and I was just like, I guess we're doing the mullet thing now. Just let it grow. So now it's just like, now it's just mental, really. But, you know, that's what it's about. I will take my attention, bro. I mean, 35 streaks, pretty good. Draggers is on like 80 or something. These weird morning streams might have fucked up his streak. I'm sorry if I did that, Draggers. He was probably going towards 100. But Draggers is at 80, or he was. I hope this didn't fuck it up. We can live in hope. No, it's like that, like consecutive, you're like, no, I was doing everything. It's just how it is. See? It just happens. It's hard when it happens, but it happens. Yeah, I've already been up today, which is nice. I've been being productive, doing stuff. And when I come off here, I'll be even more productive. Got some like probation type shit I can be doing. Stuff in the house needs doing. Get some food for later. Exactly. Sometimes you stream at weird times. The bad thing is, people miss streams. and it's weird and whatever. But the good thing is people that are around at other times get to see you stream. Or they get to see you stream at a different time of the day. Maybe when they're sitting around. Normally they're at work when you're streaming your normal time. Maybe now they're chilling out. They're like, oh yeah, this is nice. I can relax and watch a stream. This is great. You know how it is. Because of ALT. Why? What happened with ALT? What, because he's going to stream something? She didn't want to, like, encroach or something like that? Well, I'm sure, like... Oh, yeah, you just... I mean... That is what it is. If you're in this community, like, I don't mean it in a weird way. If you're, like... If you're just going to stream a game, you're going to get less people watch you anyway, because that's just the way streaming has been for like the last few years. Just streaming games, less people will watch you, unless you're really like popular. You got something going on. But you should just like if you're going to do drama and watch videos like most people do now. That's why most people have a video on the screen and the game is small or the game is in a section of the screen. Because they're trying to retain people with the other thing that they're watching. Because they know that some people aren't just going to watch a game and just you. A lot of people are, but that's what I still do. Like, I don't go into game directories really. I probably should. But I leave it on just chatting because I'm just talking all the time. But I'll just play a flat game and play Ark Raiders and half the people will leave. And I'm just like, well, I want to play Ark Raiders. It's not me being horrible to them. It's just like, I'm not going to pretend. You know, I'm not going to pretend that... Like, you've done YouTube and that. You know what it's like. Like, I'm not going to like... I'm not going to just try and watch videos just to try and get a bit more engagement with chat. Like, I'm still going to I still did this shit because I love playing games. I'm still going to play, like, just veg out and play a game for 2 hours with the chat. It's no big deal, you know. And, like, if you're going to watch DSP and you're going to get a lot of shared audience of people that like watching detractor shit, like, if you're streaming and their other favourite detractor is streaming, they're going to watch them instead. It's like... that, you know, it's just what it is. It's not about, like, it should just be about streaming because you enjoy it. You know, it don't matter who else is streaming at the same time, if they're going to watch them or they're going to watch you. You know, it is what it is. That's the other thing. In 5 years' time, most of your audience that are here now ain't going to be watching you anyway. I've said this before, and that's not a negative thing either. That's just... how it's bittersweet, but that's just how streaming works. People grow up, people change. Like, people don't watch streams as much anymore, so the time they do have watching a stream is spent watching somebody else. Like, most of the audience move on. Old people come back, new people leave. Some people do stay around forever. I've been watching certain streams for like ever. I don't watch as much streams as I used to. I don't watch anywhere near as many streams as I do now because I haven't got the time or I'm doing it myself. But I'll still watch Tevin and other people that I've been watching for years, and people still come in here that have been here for years. But a lot of the people that are watching your streams or talking are going to move on anyway. Because they're just going to move on with their lives. They're going to watch something else. They're going to do something else. They're going to move. They're going to be a different time of their life. It's just how it is. You know, so you might as well just stream the things you enjoy, like as much as you want, really, whilst you're enjoying it in this finite time, like in this finite space now. Exactly, Mel, man. Exactly. So, yeah, it's like, never think, like, a bunch of the people that watch me watch, like, other people on Twitch who will be streaming at the exact same time as me, and everyone's watching DSP do some dumb shit at the same time, you know? Like, it is what it is. If you watch something that nobody else is watching, you're going to get people that just like watching that. But when you turn something else on, or you turn a game on or whatever, they're just going to go. And you never want to be trapped in this weird thing of being torn between views and what you actually want to do. Like, if you're lucky enough that you're entertaining enough and what you actually want to do brings people to watch you, and they keep resubbing, whether you're like going to play a game or watch DSP or whatever it is that you want to do, then you're lucky, dude, you know? It's just how it is. If you're going to pull more towards like the views and stuff like that, you're going to be beholden to that, and it's probably just going to... It's just probably a bad, like... not a bad way to be, but you're only going to set things up to exist one way. Do you know what I mean? You need to stream what nobody else is on. Well, you just need to stream what you want to stream, I think, and accept that doesn't always mean that other people are going to watch you do that just because you like it and you might be entertaining at it. But if you're fake, most of the time people see through it, don't they? And if you just stream what gets you the most views, and it's not something you specifically enjoy, you're probably just going to end up in this, like I said, in this weird space where you're turning on a stream and watching certain videos or certain content that kind of is boring you, or it's getting tiresome, or it's just like whatever, but you know that more people are turning up just because of that, but you might want to actually play a game or watch something else or whatever. You just don't want to be in that place. You just don't want to be in that place. I just think that's a terrible place to be. Exactly, Mal. Oh my God, Mailman is so... You're so right. You're so right. You are so right about that. Because, and especially earlier on, like now it's much easier to deal with it. Like it's so like, not easier to deal with, but once you've been streaming for a long time, like it's very hard for... Things in the chat do sometimes trigger you if you're pissed off, but it's kind of rare. Like, well, earlier on, like people have come in, and like Mailman says, people have come in to fuck with you, just to fuck with you, to get some fucked up reaction out of you, and you're sitting there playing a game, doing whatever, and you go to their profile, and like 70-80% of the time, they were a streamer at some point, and it'll say like last live 3 years ago. And you'll look and they'll have a bunch of like clips or whatever. They've got 2,000 followers. So at some point, this person was popping off and having a nice time. And then their bubble burst and they realised that they were just in it to get views and they didn't really like want to do it because it's their hobby and they actually like fucking doing it and it's fun having a community. And they're just like, they get toxic and trashy. Bro, that's the thing. 100%. That's the thing. A lot of them, you know what fucked a lot of them people? COVID. Because during COVID, I've said this before, everyone was at home. Everyone's at home, everyone's watching streamers. A bunch of people blew up and became streamers because they got loads and loads of views. Everyone's at home, loads of people watching them every day, every single day, at home, not working, getting paid, giving money to streamers. So all these people blew up, and then after COVID, everyone starts going back to work, getting on with their lives and moving on, and all these people were left sitting on Twitch like, oh my God, I'm getting a third of the views now. Like, what am I really sitting here for? Did I start doing this because I like playing fucking games with people and I'm in an internet community that like I enjoy spending my time in? Or did I just do it to have people, to have the view count go up and to try and make money? I know a few, I don't mean personally, but there's a specific UK girl streamer who was a very big, not very big, but like big in COVID. Juzzy, I don't want to say her name because it's cruel, but Juzzy knows who it is specifically. I'm sure a bunch of other people do. And she got quite big, and then after COVID, she started like lower and lower. And I remember there was like a clip because we would like sometimes watch her. There's a tiny bit of like, there's a few people that watched her, and there was a clip, like it was a stream where she was like getting like teary about it, saying that she cried. I don't know if she cried. She didn't necessarily cry a lot, but she got like a little bit teary and was like, I'm not getting the same views that I used to like back then, and there's not many as people around now. And it's like, yeah, like that's how it is. Like and she stopped streaming for months and months. Occasionally I'll see her live now and she's still getting 40, 50 views, which is not a small amount. But it's not the partner 150, 200 views she was getting during COVID. And she's doing the same thing. So it's like, what are you doing here? Did you want to play all those games? Or were you just like kind of clout chasing and this ain't really a passion? And maybe you should just admit that and accept that that's how it is. You just have to accept it. I'm not going to be like some Twitch partner. I'm not going to make a fucking living out of this shit. Have to be very lucky or I'd stream for a very long time. Like, it's not going to happen. I don't have it. I think I'm okay at this shit, pretty good, but I do it because it's fun and there's a community and there's a bunch of people that I like, and it's, you know, symbiotic, and I enjoy it. Because I would only be sitting at home at night half the time, watching TV, playing computer games on my own, because that's what, like, by the way, spoiler alert, if I wasn't streaming, I would still just be sitting there from 7, 8 o'clock. Maybe I'd do a few other bits or whatever, but I'd be typing in other people's chats and just playing computer games, doing my thing until I had to go to bed because I got to get up for work in the morning. I'd be doing the same thing. So, you know, you need Asmund to give you the rub. Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I need. I need the Asmund Gold rub. Yeah, it's not, you know, if something like that happened, that would be amazing. But that's not. I'm not searching that stuff out. If anything, I've said this before as well. But if anything, watching DSP kills something like that, because people, if something else happened or people come to your community, they're like, oh, this guy's playing a game, or maybe we're watching a bodybuilding video or something a bit more relevant, like a fitness thing, and they go, oh, this is pretty cool. Then you start watching DSP for days in a row and they're like, who the fuck's this guy he's watching? And they go away. Like, watching DSP kind of like half kill your views. You get people who want to see that, but he is boring as shit. People don't get why people watch him. So that's why, you know, like, I'm just doing it because I like it. What did that say? Yeah, he does. Sometimes it's like that for me. I'm there and I'm just like, it's like 9 o'clock. And normally I'll be playing a game and more alert. And I'll put the game on and I'll become more alert. But it's like 9 o'clock at night. We're sitting there and he's droning and I can just feel it, like I'm yawning. It just brings it out of you. I have to have like day detoxes and stuff. I have to do days in a row where we just play games. But yeah, fun times. Anyway, that's it. I'm going now to do productive stuff, and I'll be back later, like normal. It was a secret morning stream, so there's no raid, there's no nothing else, and there's no warning. Thank you for hanging out. I'll be back later. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.